What up, guys? It's your guy ManicMeeks, and I am back with more Rome. And if you're enjoying this reaction series or anything else I got on my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm here, you're here. Let's be here together. Down below in the description box, I have affiliate links to Hot Topic, Box Lunch, and Entertainment Earth, so I get all my geeky gamer, anime-related apparel, household items, and Funko Pops. So if you want to support the channel, use the link down below to shop around. You don't have to if you don't want to, but if you do, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And what happened last time on Rome? My eyes are itching. Hold on. Hold, please. What happened last time on Rome? Last time on Rome, VORENUS, because I don't know who this man is, but he's not my VORENUS, even though I knew I said his name wrong the entire time. Now I'm going to say it correct because I don't know who this man is. Okay, this is VORENUS. I don't know who he is. VORENUS decides to poke the bear by inciting a war between him and some of the other factions in the Aventine over disrespect concerning one of the other gang leaders, I guess their nephew or something, having sexual relations with somebody and it wasn't manly or something. I don't know. But whatever, he wanted to go ahead and cut off the man who was having relations with his nephew. And VORENUS was like, nah. Did he not take the money for it? Oh, he took the money for it? Then it was business. It wasn't assault. Bye. But they didn't like that answer. So they went ahead because they felt listen. In that point in time, Polo should have been quiet because you don't doubt the boss's word in front of other people. Otherwise, they're going to take leeway to it. And that's exactly what had happened. Polo was like, man, maybe you should do something because, it is kind of a big deal. And, and he was like, shut up. And that little bit caused those guys to go ahead and do what they wanted to do. And VORENUS was like, see, this is why you need to shut the fuck up. This is why you need to mind your business. This is not like you stay in your place. And he's like, stay in my place. You know what? I'm here because of you, dog. I'm here because of you. We're friends because of you, dog. And that wasn't good enough. He was like, you know what? Shut your mouth. And in this back and forth that they were having, Polo accidentally let it slip that he killed his wife's, the brother-in-law, the lover, because he found out. And instead of being like, oh man, you did that for me, VORENUS was like, okay. He was a tad bit upset that all this was taking place behind his back. So he felt that Polo was going behind his back and trying to run shit and trying to work with the enemy, and it caused them to have a falling out. And in that falling out, him being Polo and Irene, they left. They were like, you know what? We're leaving. And while all this was happening, I want to say Mark Antony was finding out more and more about what Octavius was doing. One of his leaders came in, or his like general to his army came in and wanted to, talk to his family, talk to his sister, talk to his mom, relay a message. But his mother was being real petty, and his sister was like, okay, I'm all interested. Where's my brother? Is he okay? How's he doing? And apparently the guy who he sent as a messenger was a really, really formidable strategist. I want to say strategist, but that's not the word. A strategist, and eventually earned a high place in his army. But he just looked like a cute little adorable boy. So, and what else is going on? Oh yeah. I think that's also the episode where what's this? Is it Cicero? Ooh, I can't remember his name. But one of the guys in the Senate that he always would pester and bother and threaten. People were tired of his shit. People were tired of Mark Antony's not doing anything. He was in charge. He was spending money. He was drinking. He was doing whatever he wanted to do except for run the city how it needed to be run. And people got tired of covering for him. So he had crossed Marcus. I can't remember his name. I want to say it's Cicero, or Cicero, but I might be wrong. He crossed him one too many times, threatened him one good time. He was like, you know what? Forget this. So he wrote a long memo for the Senate for someone to read, because the plan was for Mark to convince him to suggest that he retire somewhere else, like a different city, so that he can continue blackmailing people and continue being in charge without actually being in charge after his agreed upon term was done. And he said no. So he left for, he being Marcus, had left for Octavian's army and left that note to be read in the Senate, and it aired out all his dirty laundry. People were like, well, it's time to get up and go. It's not for me. I'm not it. Not it, said I. And so that's where they left off with him. And then Polo, being the good guy that he is, couldn't leave his friend in a lurch like that. So he decided to come back into town to try to make things right with VORENUS. And the Aventine was a disaster. It was a mess. There was stuff everywhere. People were fighting. And VORENUS left an old war buddy in charge. And they thought that Polo was coming back to help. He was not coming back to help. He was coming back to make amends. And while he was back, he found out that VORENUS, well, yeah, technically, he's going back to VORENUS, left with Mark Antony to fight the armies, to fight Octavian's armies in the, I'm gonna lie and say a direction. Is it the east or is it the west? The west, the east? I don't know. So he went to go fight Octavian's army. And he was no longer there. And while he was trying to figure out what to do, he being Polo, he ran into Lydie, who escaped without the kids. She came back to the Aventine looking for VORENUS, and she couldn't find him. And now Titus knows that his kids are alive, and so he's trying to find him to tell him the good news. And that's where we left off. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into season 2, episode 4. Testudo et Lepus, not my language, of Rome. We're going to start that. Yep. I completely forgot that they were going to poison her. They being Servilla. I completely forgot that.
Bring the flute down. Down.
But there's no music at all.
Althea sings well.
Does she? Althea.
Would you sing for me?
Something. I don't.
She's like, bitch, sing. Me. Is she bleeding from her mouth? You have a mouthful of blood, man. Can you stop singing? Yeah, go ahead and fall. Wow. Bruh, you've been saint. He was like, not my hole. He is running to catch up with his buddy. Yeah, you get this face. Oh my gosh. She was like, ow. Ow, sir. It's not a good look, sir. It's about to be real painful. And he's still a good-looking man now. He's my age now. He's
Mother.
Octavia.
Good.
What's her name again?
Jocasta.
Bye, Jocasta.
Timon, is this gonna take all night?
He's out again. Bring him round.
Timon.
Wait.
She's like, is this going to take all night? Bruh, you fucked yourself up.
Give me a name and I will spare your life.
Child, she ain't sparing
You
shit.
want to live, don't you? No. Tell me then, for your life.
Kill him. Well, can she kill him? Her dress is still hot fire.
Thank you, Domina. Thank you.
Just get up, you silly man.
I beg you, I'm only 16.
Did you think that was going to work? You did. Is that their sewer or water? Is that his brother watching him? It was so easy to get away with murder back then. It was so easy to get away with murder. I say the challenges are different now. So many people, it's hard to find somebody missing.
Look at me! Try it! Come on! Try it! Hit me! Hit me! That's it. Not so easy to beat me anymore, is it? I'm not your little brother anymore.
Bruh. That's all I got.
Yes.
That's all I got is bruh.
Yes.
Bruh. Like,
In the north,
he's doing what he's doing to poke his
under
brother.
the leadership of the generals Hirtius and Panzer,
There you go.
assisted by Caesar, Octavian, is about to engage with the forces of the traitor, Mark Antony.
He is riding through all of this just to get to his buddy. Wow. So I take it they're not doing so hot. Horse is like, bitch, I was sleeping. That's gotta smell horrendous.
Titus Pullo? Well, don't tell me you're taking up scavenging.
Who's that?
Do you not know me, Pullo?
It's a whole different person.
Is that you, young master? All grown up. Always knew you had it in you.
I'll have my tribunes personally search among the wounded.
Thank you. I can hardly expect you.
Nonsense. If you don't find him here, you do well to comb the Cisalpine hills. Antony and his men have skulked off there. Courier.
I think he's okay. I can't.
Agrippa's men will see to it.
Thank you, sir.
I've got shit on my cape, my cloak.
Agrippa, I've got letters I'm going to want you to take on ahead to Rome. The first goes to my sister.
Octavia.
I know we both looked up
I
like.
only have the one sister. Agrippa, make sure you put it directly into her
I mean,
hand.
we both looked up like.
My mother has a habit of stealing mail.
I think I like this new actor for Octavius.
Gentlemen, we have done our work well.
Please, young. The children are alive.
He's like,
All right. Number of good men I've lost today. One more isn't going to make any difference.
Thank you, sir.
At least he let him go.
One more thing, boys. Be sure to tell everyone you meet that Mark Antony is not defeated. He will return, and all those that defied him shall pay.
Really though?
That fucking little brat Octavian shall be first.
All you had to do was pay him what he was owed. Pay him what was owed. Like, all he wanted was to do this legally and without a fight, and you just wouldn't do it because you thought this shit was cute. And so now look at you, and look at you.
And governess of all the elements.
I'm just looking to see which way this is going to go.
I think you're a sad, lonely little creature. I think at this moment you're more afraid than I am. I've never been happier in my life. Then why do you keep talking? Kill me.
Timon's tired.
You think it's me you degrade now, but it's not. It's you.
Timon needs a timeout to break. He's doing all of this for the love of the pocketbook. Okay? The Coachella, if you will. This is not going to be the business for him. This is not a good look.
Continue.
Can you? Like, can you just go home? I'd be like, listen,
What do you want me to do?
I'm tired.
I don't know. Do something. Cut up a face.
See? But for what? Like, dog, this is like... This is not a good look. Good job. Let her go.
Get up!
Good job.
I am not an animal!
Girl, he barely touched it, did you? Oh, this is all I got, y'all. This is all I got. Like, child, this is about to do you in, honey. And here's the thing about stuff like that. If you can't do it yourself, then why would you ask somebody else to do it? I mean, granted, she tried to kill you, but still, dog. If you was really about that life, you'd just end her.
So, brother.
Can you get some fucking water? The horse is gonna die. Like, what the? Gonna murder your horse.
It's getting cooler. Be dark soon. Good time to set up camp, maybe.
You make camp if you want. I'm not stopping.
I only said it to make you angry. That's all. That's the truth. And you know that.
You do.
I know.
Had to be said. Even if I wanted to, which I didn't. She's not that type of woman. I know women, and she's not that type. Young cunt of Vanda took advantage. And if there's any consolation,
He did.
I gave him a right session before I killed him. Screamed like a stuck pig.
Good.
Come on. Where's my VORENUS? Where you at, dog? Where you at? Get rid of VORENUS. We don't want him. We want VORENUS. It's my boo babe. We want buddies.
You should be ready.
I don't care what they're like. I just
Want them back.
want them back.
All I'm saying. Best be gentle, eh?
How y'all be sleeping at? I can't do it. There's bugs and shit. I just can't do it. Can't
Lucius?
do it. Lucius only knows you as his father or grandpa or...
You're not thinking of killing him, are you?
I hope not. Don't be that person.
Honor demands that he die.
Bitch,
True.
what?
Fair enough. Honor demands it.
First, okay, listen. These two ladies need to give it a break. She has been going through some shit since the start of this fucking season. Matter of fact, since the start of this series. Like, Atia just needs to take a break. Just sit down.
Are they both unharmed?
Octavian is very well. Antony's alive, but we know no more than that. Better it comes from you.
Yes. Probably so.
Your brother means you only the best. If it were otherwise, I would not deliver the message. I'd sooner die than cause you pain.
It's like, oh. Flip the hair. Flip it. Flip. I need a wig down here just so I can flip hair.
I hope you live a long life then.
I like this.
If I may.
You're so purty.
I am compelled to
Can
speak.
I smell your hair? Can I touch your
Ever
dress?
since I met you,
right
my
here.
soul has burned.
So is
Right here.
my brother eating properly?
Right there.
He would starve himself unless someone forces him to eat.
Army food agrees with him. He's not stout exactly, but yes, eating properly. Sorry. Sorry about just now.
You smell good, girl. You smell so good, girl. He got a sword on his hip too, sir. If these people do have his children, he is going to fuck it up for a real one. I repeat, he is going to fuck it up for a real one. Horse booty.
Good bounty on runaways. Be worth something to you, I expect. Letting you in. Listen to me, you little weasel. You'll get nothing.
My friend's a thrifty one, but we're all men of commerce.
He's like, bitch, you get the fuck out of my way. I'm gonna fuck you up. I like VORENUS. Yeah, buddy. Bring it back, y'all. Bring it back one time. Oh, makes me want to cha-cha slide.
Two soldiers out for some young cunny, yes?
Shut your fucking mouth. Hold.
People keep testing this dude.
Are you calling me a liar?
Check the rolls.
Listen, they gonna get enough of fucking around with these dudes. Look at him! Look at his little chin, his quivering. You can't be mad at him. He's like, bitch, I don't know what to do with this. He was like, I don't know what to do with this. Is I happy? Sir, if that is what's going on in there, someone's about to get shankadanked real quick. Bruh. Is he dead? Yeah. Yeah. He's having to back out of dodge. They're like, so what do we do? Y'all see? Touch, 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 touch. Touch, 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 touch. Bruh. At least he got his kids back. At least he got his kids back, bruh. I can't even. I know they gotta be tired. They gotta be like distraught. They gotta be ruined in the mind. I'd be so mad at Lighty, but she left. I mean, at least she got help. But I'd be so pissed. You know what I'm saying? I'd be so pissed. I'd just be so pissed. What can you do? Like, I don't know what they're gonna like. Mark Antony, doesn't he go to Cleopatra? I thought Mark Antony, like, I feel like I'm wrong. And I don't want to look it up now that I know for sure that I am not 100% certain of what happened. Because there's 6 episodes left. Because I think this season has 10 episodes. But bruh. I'm so glad VORENUS is back. I don't want VORENUS. I want VORENUS. Bruh. Now what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do now? Are you gonna go back to the army? Or are you gonna serve under Caesar? Like, who are you gonna serve under? What are you gonna do? So many things. And not to mention that Atti's in a pickle. Because Servilla said it. Like, these two women are frustrating characters for me. Because I like both of them. I do. I like both of them. And it goes back and forth between who I like for doing what and why. But that last situation with Servilla, like, hands down, bar none. I get she tried to kill you, But if you was a real one, you would have just killed her and called it a day. This type of torture, what she was doing and trying to have her face cut off and all this other shit, like, bruh, that's for why? You know what I'm saying? For why? Why? It served no purpose. But now we get to see Cicero's his name. I couldn't remember. I was like, did I say Cicero? Cicero, Cirillo. Did I say Cicero? I don't remember. But Cicero is kind of wary of Octavian simply because he calls himself Caesar. Like, he doesn't want another Caesar. The reason they killed Caesar is because they didn't want they didn't want him to rule. So the fact that he's calling himself Caesar is making his eye twitch. And it's not the good twitch, you know what I'm saying? It's like the twitch. So, man, I'm not quite sure what they gonna do, dog. I don't know what you finna do, dog. I don't know, man. I don't know. They're just not good. And I like how it's Pullo trying to do the best he can. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to keep it all together. Trying to keep the fam together. I appreciate that. And Marcus Agrippa with Octavia. Oh my gosh. He's like, I just want to touch your hair. Can I smell your hair? I bet you smell like honey. Like, he's so... It's so funny. And it's also interesting to see the people that he has around him, Octavius. The people that he has around him. Of course, he has Agrippa, which is like the Mark Antony for the original Caesar. And I'm not sure. I don't know the other guy's name who was writing the poems. I didn't quite catch him. But yeah, it's interesting to see where this is going to go. I literally can't remember this part. This is the reason why I like historical fiction and historical stuff. I like history, but it's dry AF trying to read and memorize all these locations and like stuff. Like, I'm much more apt to remember it if I can watch it in this type of format. But yeah, so on that note, guys, thanks for hanging with me, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next one. Bye. So good though.